Was 2015 all that you had hoped for? And are you 100% confident that you'll reach your real estate investing goals and dreams? Well, what if you could double, triple, or even quadruple your business in 2016? What will you do now to achieve all of your dreams in 2016? Well, you may find this hard to believe, but real success begins with a clear and actionable strategic vision and plan. And the difference between the super successful and those who barely succeed is minuscule. So these 3 inspiring webinars are all about helping you to get that edge that you need to succeed. On the call will be Fred Lewis, owner of the Dominion Group, Jack Bevere, partner at the Dominion Group, and Craig Fuhr, the marketing director at the Dominion Group. And they're coming together to help you crush it in 2016. But give me just a couple of seconds to tell you about the amazing accomplishments of Fred Lewis. In 2001, with a little cash from the sale of a previous business, Fred has a dream to start a private lending business in Baltimore. And in 2002, with little knowledge of real estate investing or lending, Fred teaches himself the business of hard money lending. In 2003, after seeing his borrowers making big paydays, Fred teaches himself the business of buying, renovating, renting, and selling houses. Between 2004 and 2006, the Dominion Group grows very rapidly. And by 2006, Fred now owns 150 rentals and is lending $3 to $4 million per year. Then comes along Jack Bevere, a brilliant 23-year-old kid with absolutely no investing experience whatsoever. Then, as everyone knows, the real estate market all across the US imploded in 2008. And Jack says investing at that time was like catching a falling knife. In the years between 2009 and 10, while others were fleeing the market, Fred and Jack decided to double down. They worked long, crazy hours to dig out of the mess, and at times they even wondered if they'd made the right decision. So in 2011, as the market started to turn around a bit, in April, they decided to start buying houses in Atlanta, even as they were still running the operation here in Baltimore. And by July, just a few months later, they were buying up to 30 houses per month to hold and to sell. In 2012 and 13, the company was growing rapidly, but Atlanta started to turn sour when the hedge funds decided to get in the market to start buying houses themselves. Then in 2014 and 15, Fred and Jack were amongst the first to redefine the hard money lending industry as we knew it. They brilliantly decided to partner with hedge funds as lenders. And Dominion Financial Services grew from $8 million in 2012 to a staggering $24 million in 2014, the very first year they partnered with the hedge fund. Then in January 2015, Craig Fuhr, a local investor with 10 years of experience, joined the Dominion Group to help grow the business. By the end of 2015, the Dominion Group had celebrated its very best year in the business. It was a record year. Fred and Jack sold all their houses in Atlanta. The Baltimore City portfolio of houses finally eclipsed 500 houses in the portfolio, and Dominion Financial Services grew to $45 million in loans to investors across the United States, making it one of the top 5 largest private lenders in the country. So look, here's the agenda for these 3 nights of calls. On January 19th, you're going to hear an inspiring story from Myrick. Myrick has gone from being a master barber to being a master rehab, making big dollars per rehab. Then we're going to open up the phone for topics like quitting fear and getting over the hurdles of fear, as well as how you can build speed and consistency in your business. Then on Wednesday the 20th, we're going to hear an inspiring story from Dan Carpenter. Dan's a real card and you won't want to miss him. When Dan's done talking, we're going to open up the phones and we're going to talk about topics like marketing as your business and how you guys can be acquisition geniuses. Further, we're going to tell you how you can hire acquisition managers for your business. Then finally on Thursday the 21st, we're going to hear from Louis G. Louis totally lost everything and has rebuilt to be bigger than he ever was before. You absolutely won't want to miss this story. When Louis is done talking, we're going to open up the phones for conversation, and we're going to talk about how you can make competitive offers and how you can beat any competitor with your offers. We're also going to talk about money and how you can get over that hurdle once and for all. And finally, we're going to talk about project management, how you can manage your rehabs for success, and how you never have to worry about dealing with contractors again. You don't want to miss these calls. We're going to overcome hurdles. We're going to crash through mental barriers. We're going to tell you how you can stop wearing all the hats in your business. We're going to show you how you can build a marketing machine and how you can build consistency in your business. All of your questions will be answered. We won't get off the phones until they are. So go ahead. Reserve your spot now. We'll see you on all 3 calls. And by the way, there will be absolutely nothing for you to buy, so you don't have to worry about that. Keep your credit cards in the other room. We want to see you on the phones on January the 19th, the 20th, and the 21st. Go ahead and reserve your spot now. We'll look forward to talking to you then.